What's up, everyone? Tommy Sime here. How you doing? It's the 27th of August today, and it feels like fall outside. It's crazy. So supposedly the Farmer's Almanac says this winter's going to be freezing cold in the Midwest, and I like fall a lot, but it's a little too early to be feeling like fall outside. Halloween's the best time of the year, and I don't want it to be snowing in Halloween. I think it was like that the past few years. But you know what's going to happen on Halloween besides all the other fun stuff? Halloween ComicFest. My buddy Daniel gave me this cool glow-in-the-dark bracelet yesterday. On Halloween Day, which is on a Saturday this year, they're going to be giving away Halloween-themed comic books at comic stores. It's like free comic book day like they have in July, but it's on Halloween. Oh my god, Halloween is the best holiday ever. I always have Halloween off, and I will this year too. First thing I do, I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to go to the comic book store, get the cool free comics that they got. There's like, I think Harley Quinn #1, a reprint, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch is made by like Archie Comics now, and it's pretty freaking sweet. So they're going to have one of those. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm going to pick up. I'm going to get one of everything because, I mean, it's free comic day. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that. Halloween is the shit, and so is comic books. Okay, so I just want to show you what I got yesterday. Yesterday was a big week for me, okay? A lot of comics came out. I had to sell 6 pounds of beef jerky yesterday just to afford the comics I got. And I make some real good beef jerky. I gotta find a contest that I can do because I guarantee I will win that shit. I make some good beef jerky. If you know me in real life, hit me up and I'll make some for you. Alright, here we go. First comic. Justice League of America #3, Bombshell cover, Wonder Woman. Was the last week for Bombshell covers, which is good for me because then I don't have to buy 13 comics next week, hopefully. But this is cool. JLA. It's kind of like Grant Morrison's Justice League run that was also titled JLA. It's kind of like the same story. I mean, not the same story, but the same style. So yeah, they got Wonder Woman on the cover there. Then Sinestro, and he looks like he's got like a zoot suit on. Look at Sinestro #14, Bombshell cover. Last year, I don't think they had guys on the covers for the Bombshell variants, but yeah, they decided to do that this time. I don't like Sinestro that much. I mean, he's alright. He's cooler than 90% of Marvel characters. Yeah, so there's that one, Sinestro. Aquaman, another dude on the shirtless sailor Aquaman. You know, I collected all of them. Aquaman #43. I collected all the Bombshell covers, so I had to get this one. Just, you know, I'm not gonna exclude it, but I mean, I'm not a big fan of shirtless dudes, but you know, whatever. All right, Harley Quinn at #19. This is badass cover right there. Look at Joker and Harley Quinn. It says Mr. J and me. This is one of the best ones. But you want to know what the best one is that came out? Teen Titans #11 right here. It has Raven on the cover, and look at that. I mean, I would get a tattoo of that. That's so badass. I mean, look at that. That's just freaking sweet. Seriously. I love this cover, though. I mean, that's badass. Best cover of the week right here. Deathstroke #9. It's got Rose Wilson on the cover. She's a pirate. I also got the standard cover of Deathstroke #9 because my boy Tony Daniels drew the cover on this. See? Check that out. That's badass. His art just gets better each issue. Seriously, he's amazing. I met him 2 years ago, and he was really good, but I would say his art has gotten incredibly better since then. And it was amazing then, so I mean, I'm just telling you, it's great. He writes this story as well. Deathstroke, you gotta get this. Deathstroke's badass, alright? Superman number 43 Bombshell cover. Supergirl on the cover. Support Supergirl, buy war bonds. You know, they're going with that whole like World War II era vibe with the covers. It's very cool issue though. That's like classic looking right there. With the Superman logo, I mean, shit, this is badass. The Flash number 43 with Killer Frost on the cover. I'm really hoping Caitlin Snow on the Flash for season 2 that starts next month. No, I'm sorry, October. It starts October 6th, I believe. That's going to be interesting to see her become Killer Frost because her character is so tame and like she just seems like a nice person, quiet. So she's going to turn into Killer Frost. That's going to be freaking crazy, man. Seriously. There we go with that one. That's a beautiful cover, though. Seriously. Flash. 43 Bombshell variant. Next up, Grayson number 11 Bombshell variant with Dick Grayson here. The Flying Graysons. If you don't know about him, he was acrobat before he became Robin. This series is not that good, I'm going to be honest. I started reading it from the first issue. To be honest, the issue didn't make any sense to me. It's almost like you needed to read. They claim you can just start from issue number 1 and you won't have to know anything about the characters, but they were like talking in a foreign language and I didn't really like it. And he's like sort of like this special ops agent dude now, Grayson. I don't like it that much, but I had to get the Bombshell cover. I just don't. Dick Grayson's not, you know. I mean, he's all right, but I don't like that story that much. But you know, I think that is the last of the Bombshell covers. But Deadpool Secret Wars number 4. Look at this. It looks like Jesus. Look at that cover. Looks like Ron Burgundy or something like that. It's funny. This is a good series. I believe this is the last issue. I think there's only 4 of them. But yeah. Deadpool Secret Wars. I've got all of these. And then check this one out. XForce 92. It's got Deadpool on it. It was X-Men. Part of the Secret Wars. But, you know, Deadpool always seems to, like, you know, he pulls little jokes on people. See, he put an X-Force, he put a Force sign over X-Men, so it says X-Force 92. I haven't read this yet, but it looks pretty sweet. It's got Domino and Cable, and, yeah, it looks good. X-Force is badass. You know, I don't like Marvel that much, but I do like X-Force. It's good. Batgirl 43. I am really surprised they didn't have a Bombshell cover for this. How do you not have a Bombshell cover? Batgirl is one of the like coolest looking characters in the whole DC universe. Especially the things you could do with Batgirl in terms of like pinup style drawings. I mean, come on. How did they not make a Bombshell variant? Look at, they got Aquaman with his shirt off, but they didn't even make a Bombshell variant for Batgirl. Are you kidding me? Cameron Stewart, who does the art in this, is very good, and his style is totally different. My favorite series ever is Catwoman and Ed Brubaker and Cameron Stewart's Catwoman. It took me a while to even realize Cameron Stewart did the art in this. His style changed a lot. And then previews came out yesterday too. If you don't know what that is, it's a catalog that tells you what's coming out in the next, it's 3 months ahead. Look at how thick that is. It's a giant catalog. I don't get it every time. I've got like 6 of them all together, but I mean, my buddy Daniel at Red Fox kind of like, he's like, hey man, you gonna get this? And I'm like, okay, sure. You know, it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It shows like all the comics that are coming out for a long time, and toys and statues, and I mean, like, look at it. It's just got all this cool stuff you can order. It's fun to look at. It really is. And then there's a lot of cool art in here, and like there's so many pages you can cut them out and use them to make collages or stuff like that. Me and my girlfriend Kim, we're gonna make something cool out of all these pages in the back issues. And then they have a shorter one here. That's a previews. You get it for free if you get previews, the actual catalog. Where normally it's $1.25, but it's all Marvel stuff. There's some cool stuff in here. Miss Marvel, look at that. Miss Marvel. I've got the whole run on this. The first issue of this Miss Marvel is worth like $100 right now. It looks like they're starting her series over again. Miss Marvel #1. That's what they do when the prices, when the sales go down. Marvel just starts over again. New issues. Like, we'll start with #1. Like, Deadpool #1's coming out again. How many times have they done Deadpool #1? But look at this. It's got the Dark Knight 3 by Frank Miller on the cover. That's about to come out. And there's a 1 in 5,000 variant. You have to order 5,000 copies of the standard issue just to get this one hand-drawn Jim Lee variant cover. You know how much money that is? You literally have to spend $15,000 to get one copy. How many people sell 5,000 copies of a comic in their store? I don't even think Midtown Comics in New York City sells that many. That's crazy. Seriously. So it's about $15,000, man. Seriously, what the fuck? Anyways, I gotta go to work. So until next time,